Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. How are you guys doing today? We are going to delve into the situation with your past person here, Leo gang. And we're going to start out like this, Leo. We're going to go back in time at the point that this thing between you and this person went by the wayside. What was in the mind and the thoughts of your person? How were they acting? What were they feeling? We're just going to see what we can find out about where they were at the point in time that this thing went by the wayside, Leo. All right, so let's dig into that energy for your person. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. The thoughts of your person and the activities and things associated with this whole debacle. Well, okay. Who was acting deceptive here, Leo? Who? Ooh, somebody was, okay, really upset about this. There were some secrets here. Somebody was deceptive, and I think your person probably knew that they were being oh, yeah. Okay, this was an intense connection too, wasn't it? A lot of emotion here on the part of your person. Your person really, at that time, even still had hope that maybe this thing could be worked out. I don't know who bailed on who, Leo. I don't know if it was you on them or them on you, because let me tell you what I see here. All right. I think there was deception involved. This is your person's thoughts, okay? In your person's thoughts, I think they knew they were being secretive and deceptive. Possibly for some of you, they thought you were. But I think for the most of the situations, they were well aware that they had hidden something from you. And because of that, and sitting right between those two cards that speak to secrets and deception, is the Two of Swords in the upright, which does speak to roadblocks, okay? And, really yucky communication around this whole situation, okay? So, the roadblock, and I think that they heard some things they didn't want to hear, okay? Point blank, period. And I think they thought you were unbending on this position that you took. They were busted up. They really wanted this thing. They had hope and thoughts that this thing could heal and get better over time. And maybe you guys could work this thing out. I've even got reconciliation here, energy, when this thing went down. And a lot of emotion. Okay, they certainly held you in very high regard. Okay, very high regard. And again, a lot of emotion, a lot of intensity. Okay, Leo, this was supposed to happen. The question we're going to probably ask is, was it a lesson or was it supposed to be lasting? Always there's lessons with every experience, okay, no matter what. But it's like we're probably going to see going forward where this thing is headed. But there was a lot of emotion. There was a lot of regret here and a lot of emotional upheaval in the mind of your person. Okay, in the mind of your person. I really don't know what the deception was about or the secretiveness or holding back of information. I don't have my traditional third party card. But I've got the Two of Swords here. I mean, they could have been juggling somebody. That's not even typically, though, my card of juggling. So I think for the most of you, this had to do with family or money issues, maybe. I don't know that it was a third party for the majority of you. I really don't. We're probably going to see more about what this deception was all about. What was it just that they were just a compulsive liar? Is that what the problem was? I mean, it certainly could be, Leo. Certainly could be. What is this deception about? Page of Wands in reverse. Other people. Yep. Wheel of Fortune. Hitting rock, but yeah. Okay, I do have some. Okay, for a lot of you, okay. For some of you, this was outsiders that were yin-yang and gossiping, okay? And tail-toting, okay, whatever. And that got to this person or vice versa. And I think they held this back. For some of you, yes, they were juggling. Okay. And for some of you, I've got three distinct possibilities. Could have been any one of the three or a combination thereof. For some of you, this was outside influence. For some of you, this was a third party. And for some of you, this was probably, I'm going to say money, because this in the Wheel of Fortune in reverse can speak to hitting rock bottom, or fear of hitting rock bottom, or feeling stuck. Okay, well, certainly the Two of Pentacles in reverse can speak to that too, feeling stuck. Okay. And again, Pentacles, of course, can have to do with money. I know there's multiple storylines. This is not a specific personal reading, so take what resonates, because we're reading for a number of different Leos, okay? But I think your person was pretty busted up. Leo, for some of you, this person did not want this thing to end, okay? For some of you. For the majority of you. I don't care who did the walking. In their mind, they were broken up about it. Now, they may have not told you that, and that may be there again what they were secretive about, okay? Take what resonates there. But there was a lot of emotion, a lot of intensity here. You know, and I'll tell you what I'm really getting, probably it happened, is the intensity was the problem, and all those other things about money, family, third party, or whatever were symptoms of the real issue of people that come together in these strong soul connections and they're not energetically ready, okay? This has been an ongoing theme in all of these readings, from Aries all the way through Cancer, and now we're getting it yet again with you, Leo. So it's almost like I'm not even sure, you know, that this, you know, maybe they accused you of being dishonest, but really you weren't, okay? If that was the case, this was the problem, and the intensity scared the hell out of them, and they bailed, okay? If they accused you of being deceptive. If they were deceptive and, you know, all of these things that we just talked about, then, again, it comes right back to the underlying issue of the intensity of the connection, okay? So, a lot of emotion here, a high opinion of you, but yet da-da-da-da-da, right? Okay. So let's do this, Leo. Let's fast forward. I'm going to let me give you the zodiac signs that we have. We have fire and earth, air and water in the minor arcana, and we got Gemini. Of course, Gemini makes an appearance. You made an appearance in the Gemini reading, Leo. So yeah, there you have it. But Gemini has made an appearance as well. And, but anyway, okay, so you've pulled air, fire, water, Aquarius too. Air, fire, water, and earth in the minor arcana, and then Gemini and Aquarius in the majors. All right, so now, let's do this, Leo. Let's fast forward to right now, current feelings and thoughts of your person about this connection. What are their current thoughts about this connection, Leo? What are their current thoughts? What are their current thoughts? I mean, it's like the same recurring theme has been in 3 of the past 4 readings. I've done Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer, and it has been the same recurring theme in all but, I think it was, I don't remember. I think it was Taurus that it was not necessarily what came out, but, it's amazing. I mean, it's like I'm trying to come up with new titles for these readings because it's just the same storyline. It's incredible the amount of people that are having this experience, Leo. All right, so again, let's fast forward to today. What does your person feel and think about this connection with you now, Leo? Okay, what does this person think and feel about the Leo gang right now? What are their thoughts, feelings, emotions? Do they still have emotion? Are they mad at you? What? Let's find out. Let's find out. Wow. Well, they're definitely focused on the rejection and a divorce if it happened, okay? They are focused on that. Okay, they're trying really, yeah, okay, this is funny. But not funny because it hurts, but it is funny. The mental games that we play with ourselves before we finally come to terms with things, okay? And that's, you know, it's a game they're playing with themselves. I mean, I'm just going to tell you like it is, okay? Yeah, okay, and they're fooling themselves, moon reversed. Okay, yeah. All right, so let's delve into detail on this thing, all right? They feel like that this whole thing was cut out too quickly, point blank period, okay? And they would like an eventual positive outcome. They feel like there could be long-range success with you, point blank, period. They know that they feel like you would reject them. Okay, that's probably their hesitation. They're trying to put it behind them, but guess what? That big old King of Cups is sitting there, and they cannot ignore the big emotion. So there's unfinished business here all day long, okay, in their mind. Okay, I will tell you that. There's a lot of thoughts that this thing could come back around, okay? And, but they're really up in their head about it, okay? And honestly, like I said, they're doing the mental gymnastics associated with this thing, the emotional gymnastics. They're doing a number on themselves, okay, mentally. And they're fooling themselves by trying to think that they have put this behind them. Because at the end of the day, they know that they have these big fat emotions. And that really, down deep, they would like a new start and feel like that it could be successful this time. Okay, and that says the same thing, okay? I think there's a good possibility you'll hear from them. We're going to ask that specifically, but I will tell you this. Pentacles is what we have here. We got the Ace of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles. Slow, 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 slow. Divine timing. Eventual positive outcome, okay? I think, and we're going to delve into this, but my inclination looking on these cards is to let them do their emotional gymnastics with themselves, okay? This is not with you. This is with them right now, okay? And I think I would let this thing play out and unfold organically. We're going to delve into that a little bit further, okay, Leo? But that's, you know, if you're interested in this thing, that's what I would do. All right, and as far as zodiac signs here, we've pulled, of course, a lot of earth. We've pulled water, air, and in the majors, we have pulled Pisces with that moon card. Okay. So, I don't get too hung up in zodiac signs. Most of you guys know that. But anyway, as far as it goes in the meaning behind the cards. But okay. So let's do this, Leo. Let's ask the question, will they reach out? Will they eventually reach out? I mean, the cards that I've seen so far, they are certainly considering it. They are certainly considering it, if they haven't already. I would not be surprised if I get comments from you guys that, oh, they've already reached out, because that was in their current energy, okay? Look at there. There's that Ten of Pentacles again, okay? The Empress card. 2 marriage cards here. Emotion and abundance. Interesting. Interesting. Pregnancy card, too. Empress, okay, you've been told. All right, so will they reach out? Will they reach out, Leo gang? Will this person reach out or what? Will they eventually reach out? Will they reach out, Leo? Will they reach out? And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, Leo, I hope that you will. Of course, I have revamped personal readings. I've made them more financially feasible for everybody. And I'm now offering emergency readings to be completed within 24 hours. I've simplified the whole process, and it's down in the description box below. But okay, so let's talk about this thing as to whether or not they are going to eventually release this thing or reach out. Well, there's that big fat emotion again. The King of Cups. Okay, you know what? All right, Leo. What I see is this person continuing to love you like no tomorrow and wish, and yet do nothing about it. Hanged Man right here. Limbo. Page of Wands in reverse. Again, not reaching out. You know, pages are messengers. This one's in reverse. Not coming forward. And probably because of other people's opinions for many of you yet again. Okay. 6 of Wands. You know what? I'm just going to work on me. And I'm just going to continue to be up in my head about this thing. I'm going to try to release it, but yet I can't. And maybe still juggling the third party if that's the case. But I can't deny one thing. I love me some Leo. But you know what? At the end of the day, I feel like it would result in loss. So I am just going to sit here and hang and do not a damn thing. Leo, what, you know what? What is it? You know, okay, so here's what I see. I think there's a lot of back and forth. And I still say, even with the cards we have, for some of you, you're going to have already heard from them, okay? And in their current energy, there's strong thoughts of it, okay? If they don't reach out fairly soon, they're not going to. That is my prediction, okay? Either they're going to pretty soon or not at all, because that's in their current energy. If they don't reach out fairly soon, they're not going to. Point blank, period. But they will always love you. Yep, they will. They will. They sure will. They'll know you were their ultimate happiness. And that as hard as they try to release you, they just can't. They just can't. So, you know what, Leo? Here's what I would do regardless. I would work on me. Okay? You can be a warrior and a winner on this thing with or without this person. Okay? You know that. You can remanifest another strong soul connection and have success this time where both of you are energetically ready. Okay? And that's kind of what I see. And that's, you know, the overall thoughts that Auntie Karen has in this thing. All right, here we have pulled water, earth, fire, and you didn't pull air this time, but you did pull Leo energy, standing in your own power, hello, yes, and Taurus energy for what it is worth, okay? But, you know, I always like to see you guys pull your own card, kind of standing in your own power regardless, okay? It's always very meaningful to me when I pull that zodiac sign in that reading, if that makes sense, okay? Many of you know that about me. All right, so let's get some overall advice for you, Leo. Regardless of this thing, what should you do going forward? Ooh. Okay, got my cards discombobulated. It is what it is. Should you reach out? Let's ask that question. Should you reach out, Leo? Should you reach out? You'd be met with combativeness and they wouldn't be honest with you. Okay? That's what I see. Devil reversed. Lover's card. Look at there. Did I not say this was an intense connection? Page of Swords. Yeah. Three of Cups in reverse. Harsh words. Combativeness right here. You know what I think would happen, honestly, Leo? This is exactly what I predict if you were to reach out. If you were to reach out to this person, let me tell you what would happen. It would be a lot of arguing and fussing, and then you'd probably, you know, make out, and we'll keep this G-rated for YouTube. You'd probably rush into each other's arms, make passionate, mad love, and then you go back to fussing and fighting again. And it would just be that. And maybe that's just been the nature of the whole connection. But I don't think that anything other than that would really happen. That's what I'm seeing. I think you would gladly, both of you would gladly and openly profess your love for one another. But you'd still fuss and fight. Because there's some anger and bitterness associated with this right here. And quite honestly, and I said this before, there's people working against this thing too, okay? And your person may very well be spying on you. That can speak to that. But there's a lot of need for shadow work here with this Devil reversed. And this speaks to that. Taking a break and healing, okay, regardless. King of Wands in reverse too. You know, I think you're bossing up and you're working on you. That's my prediction. And this one is just not evolving. And probably you've got somebody who's pretty controlling and egotistical. And of course, they're going to come off this way. Okay. So that's kind of what I see, Leo. That's the overall advice. You know, the Lover's card in the advice is about taking the high road. Okay. Working on you, speaking your truth, setting your boundaries. Okay. Speaking your truth and showing some spunk and setting proper boundaries. Let the chips fall where they may. Take a break, meditate, do the shadow work, right? That's what I get for the overall advice for the Leo game. So I hope this has been helpful. Let me give you the zodiac signs here. You've pulled fire, air, and water in this part of the reading. And you have also pulled Capricorn, and of course, Gemini makes an appearance yet again, Libra. And I do that a lot with Leo and Libra. And I know some of you are dealing with one another too. But of course, Gemini makes the appearance in the Leo reading, right? All right. So with that being said, Leo gang, thank you so much for watching. Many blessings to everyone.